Hello, Chris Green here with the Flood Insurance Guru. Today we're talking about wet season and flood insurance. Can you buy flood insurance just during wet season? That's what we want to talk about today. A lot of people got burned last year that lived in areas like Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska, because they weren't really prepared for all the snow melt. So they weren't really prepared for the spring runoff and these spring storms. And so a lot of them that had flood claims didn't have flood insurance. So the question we want to answer today is, can you buy flood insurance just for wet season? Well, it depends on who you're going through. So if you're going through the National Flood Insurance Program, no, when you pay this policy up in full, it's paid for the year. There are strict conditions for cancellation. However, when you have a private market policy, it depends on how it's written. You might have what's called 25% earn, 55% minimum earn, or even 100%. And what this means is if you decide to cancel your policy, that if it's 25% minimum earned, means the most you can get back is 75%. So maybe you only want to keep the policy for 6 months during wet season. So yes, you can buy flood insurance during wet season. The only problem is, nobody ever knows when it's wet season. So, if you've got questions about buying flood insurance during wet season, you're trying to figure out when wet season is, you want to have the right protection in place, then please reach out to us. FloodInsuranceGuru.com. Go to our YouTube channel and our Facebook page, The Flood Insurance Guru. Remember, we have an educational background in flood mitigation, which means we can help you understand flood risks, your flood insurance, and making sure you don't get wet.